Hey everyone, so I had a wind gust come up and destroy the awning. So yeah, I spent most of my day tearing that down. It bent my antenna, which I straightened back out. But yep, that happened. I probably should have filmed it, but taken it down, but I was pretty aggravated. But that's what's left of the awning. So, yep. So not every day is fun. Not every day is hunky-dory. Hello everyone. Well, it's faucet replacement time. I'm finally going to get rid of that faucet and get this one put in. This shouldn't take very long. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick any of that up. We'll see, but there should be two water lines, a hot and a cold. Then two other plastic thumb nuts that take the faucet out. It's pretty simple. I'll show you on this one. So basically you got your faucet, your hot and cold lines go on here, and then there's also two nuts that go on here to actually hold this in place. And those two nuts would be these two guys here. So I shut the water off, shut the water pump off, and then basically drain at the lowest point, drain the lines. I open both valves on the faucet I'm replacing, and open the hot and cold on the outside shower because that's the lowest connection. And so I'm going to go ahead and get the two water lines off. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to set the camera up in there. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. If it does, it'll be on here with this. If not, then it won't be. Recommend putting a towel or some paper towels down just to catch any residual water. That's cool. No water dripped out of that one. This one I feel a little wetness, but not too bad. So that's it. The drains are disconnected. Now, you just got to work at it. Once it comes free, it should come off pretty easily, which this one is doing. And this would be the same if you were doing this in your home, other than the main water line connections might look a little different. But these are both of these faucets I put in, the one for the kitchen and this one going in the bath here, are from Home Depot. I mean, they're faucets that you could put in your home. Nothing RV special about any of this stuff, really. Although some places might want to make you think that. Wow, this one doesn't want to come off. That's where I'm at so far. So both of those are off. Now the faucet will just lift out of here. And yeah, I can see it's been leaking up under here. Yeah, this one's definitely bad. How nasty that is. Clean that all up real nice. This sink is actually supposed to be white. I thought it was tan. I wonder if I bleach it, if it'll actually come back to the normal color. I wonder if that's from previous owners smoking in here. Alright, so clean that off with a little rubbing alcohol. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little circle of plumber's putty around each one of those holes. The center one's not being used in this case. That's where either the lift rod for the drain to open and close, if you were doing that, would go, or if you had a single handled faucet, sometimes the hot and cold water are together in the middle, and those would go through there, and then you would just have spots to tighten it down on each side. So the new faucet, as you can see, has a hole there for that lift rod, which I'm not going to use. So basically that's how it'll be when it's finished. So next is to put the plumber's putty around there, drop this in, and then put the two black nuts on here from underneath and tighten those down, put the water lines on, and turn the water back on. Alright, so plumber's putty, just take a little bit of it, roll it in my hands like so, and just take it and kind of set it around here. You know, all this does is just, if water gets around here, it keeps it from getting underneath of the faucet and going down through the holes and dripping inside. So next thing I'm going to do is drop the faucet in there. You got these nuts here, which are basically similar to the white ones that came off. Except these are actually better, they're threaded, whereas this just has a single groove going around. And repeat on the other side. And I'll get up in there with a pair of pliers and give those just a little bit of a snug. And in a couple of days I'll recheck them, because it's going to be smushing the plumber's putty down. And it may start to come loose, feel loose a little bit. I may have to get like another quarter to a half. Alright, then the last thing is just to hook the water lines back up. I said, I don't know how usable this video is going to be. I don't know how well it's seen up there. But again, water line back up to here. I pretty much go as tight as I can by hand. And then I'll snug a little teeny bit with a pair of pliers. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to be good just by hand. And now for the moment of truth. Turn on the water pump and see what happens. You'll see before I will. Okay, well, I got pressure. That's a good sign. Nothing came pouring out down here. Cold. Hot. Much better adjustment on the flow on this one too. And as you can see right here, some of the stuff oozed out, and that's good. That just means it's sealed. So yeah, that's it. That's the new faucet. Alright, so I'm not done. I have a leak, as you can see right there. Something is definitely dripping. So I'm going to figure it out, and I'll let you know what it was. Alright, so I had to tighten down the hot water line a little tighter on the bottom of the faucet. It appears like it may have been cross-threaded on the old faucet or at one time, so the threads are tight when you turn it. I'd use a pair of pliers. I got another 2.5 turns out of it actually, without a lot of force, but the pliers gave me the leverage to get it tighter. So what I'll do now is I'll leave this paper towel under here for about an hour just to verify that it's 100% not leaking. And we have matching faucets. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Please subscribe if you haven't already. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up. So stay tuned.